Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Stardust Show, powered by Radio Works World. I have the privilege of co-hosting tonight's show with my dear friend Razia Hamid, who is nominated for the Stardust Awards in London 2017, and we are going to have the privilege of sharing the red carpet and the stage with her. Over to you, Razia.
Hello, hi, Marian Annie. Thank you very much for taking interview for Radio Works, and thank you very much nomination for the Stardust Award, which is the biggest award of UK, one of the biggest award of UK.
So, Razia, you are such a talented young woman and you have so many projects running and you are involved in charities and you are helping people and you are a woman on a mission. Tell us more about your biggest dream. What is your biggest vision?
My big experience is actually coming from Pakistan as a foreign wife, and then being the victim of abuse and as usual happens when girls came mostly from out of UK, mostly women and girls, they suffered. And there was a cultural shock, there was emotional shock, and everything was opposite what I was expecting actually. That was the biggest challenge in my life ever. I didn't know at that time what to do, where to go, and top of that, I didn't know the Pakistani community is very conservative living in abroad. So they are conservative than the people who are living in Pakistan. So this was the biggest challenge for me. So at that time, I will say definitely that time the hardest time for me.
So, perhaps it's going to be very difficult to think of the top three challenges because you've been through so much. And the fact that you are this strong woman now with helping so other women and who survived so many traumatic moments made you the strong person you are right now. So tell us, instead of talking about challenges, because perhaps we need to write a book to bring to the
One helps.
yeah, we could help with that. Perhaps
Oh,
you
thank
could
you.
tell us what are the top three wins since you took control of your life. You decided that enough is enough. You don't want to be a victim. You are going to become the cause of your life. You are going to produce your own life. You are going to create your own reality, and you are going to help a lot more women while you are doing so. What are your top wins since you started this amazing journey?
Actually, I started, I worked with many other charities, and then there was a motivation always there behind all these charity work that had been sufferings through. I don't want other women who are in my circumstances. My passion was to help those, especially those ladies. This was a motivation behind by this, and then after working again with a lot of charities, different organizations. I worked in Royal Court of Justice. There was a PSU charity. I worked there 5 years. Then there was a Dekbal Women Girls Court group, and I got award for them from Healing Council. I got a role model award from the international from Slough Council and Slough Police on the celebration of International Women Day. I got many other awards. BAFTA was, which is also one of the biggest award. Ealing Council also given me award. So I got many other awards. And then I also started Wages, Women and Girls Empowerment Sport. And we are working successfully on our mission. And there was a motivation of, and now is our main focus is how to empower the women who are challenging these type of challenges. And the second thing, living in West, the extremism and radicalization is very much everywhere you can see there is Islamophobia and too much hate crimes. So we started our global peace campaign on different UK high street, mostly London high streets. So being a Muslim women and working on different high street was really a big challenge for me. But with the grace of God, we really worked so well. And and we are also running the Interfaith Peace Campaign, and we are working with different religions as well. And it's not only for Muslim, this peace campaign. We are working with different churches, gurdwaras, mosques, temples, and all other different faith communities we are working. And also we are working with it's a um, extremism and radicalization project with the council. So and also I'm a trainee solicitor. So when I came straightway, I got my admission in teaching maths. I'm a qualified maths teacher as well. I had my background, educational background. I had my master in economics from Punjab University, Pakistan. I had my BSc with double math physics from Punjab University, Pakistan. I have management information system. It's a post graduation again from Punjab University, Pakistan. Actually, I belong to a very intellectual and educated family, and all the time our focus was on education and then the charity work. My parents are really, we trained through our parents working in these communities projects. So, and then when I came here, same, I started my, I'm a qualified math teacher and I started my education. And then I got admission in law conversion course, and it was the fast track. It's a 4 year, nearly 3 to 4 year LLB you do in UK. I done in 9 months. It's a fast track, and then I did LPC from Westminster University, and now I'm in the process of training contract, and very soon I will be qualified solicitor. I'm a training solicitor at the moment, and so really we give free assistance, legal assistance, or different other matters, including housing, family, and other welfare things, and all other other legal matters. We assist people filling their forms and attending the court as a friend of court capacity, and also will refer them to different agencies if the victim of violence came to us. So we refer them to police, home, and solicitors, and of course GP, hospital, different agencies we work.
Wow, Razia, it's so overwhelming with joy to see somebody who survived atrocities and traumatic experiences to become this amazing campaigner, this amazing advocate for peace and love. And what I noticed throughout, following your journey, I think you really believe in helping others, and you really believe in social justice. I know one of your multiple projects you are running and you are so passionate about, Interfaith Peace Campaign, is it's a very powerful program. And I know that people at the top think that this is what we could academically change in society to make it better, to create a better world, but you are actually going on the ground to make the difference. You are spending so much time on the reality of streets and high streets, different high streets in the UK, to prevent hate crimes in the community and to promote peace, to promote love, harmony, respect, and the aspect of diversity, the diversity aspect of each community is almost impossible to be ignored anymore. And I know you are working really hard on achieving a better understanding of each other's cultures and diversity. It is a very tall order. Not everyone could understand that unless we get to know each other. And yes, we are very different, but we have to start from the point of seeing each other alike, to see how much alike we are. Doesn't matter what part of the country you are coming from, doesn't matter what part of the world you are coming from, doesn't matter what color you are, doesn't matter what language you speak. It's all about being respectful and empowering people to see each other with a fresh pair of eyes. I just wonder, Razia, if you had a magic wand, what would you do?
Pardon?
If you had a magic wand, what would you do?
If I have, say again, Sambit, no, I can't.
Yes, a magic wand. What would you do?
Magic ones.
Yes.
If I've been given a magic from God, so I would love to see peace everywhere. Because if there is a peace, so everything will be smooth. If there is no peace, you can't go your work, your relationship will destroy, your emotional life destroy, your physical life destroy. I think for me, peace is everything. I can compromise on everything, but I can't compromise on my peace. If you have a peace inside, then you can separate the peace outside. If you are
So,
settled from inside, you can't give anything to your community and your family.
yes, so for our listeners, I'm very grateful to share this message with us, Razia. So for our listeners, your magic wand would bring inner peace, because once you make peace with who you are, you embrace your truth, you are able to love others and understand that nobody is better than you, nobody is less than you.
Thank you very much.
You
I
only
just want
compete against yourself. Yes.
Thank you. I just would love to add a little bit more. While working on interfaith peace campaign on London different high streets, actually, what was the outcome? I met with the drug addicted people on the high streets. I met with the ex criminals on the high streets. I met the men, who were the perpetrator for the violence, and they were not allowed to see their families and go their homes. And then the drug addicted and then drink addicted people, and it was a shock for me because there are no any project in the community center for these vulnerable people, because they don't allow you working with these people because it's a sensitivity in the community center. Mostly there are projects with the old people, children and women. They are vulnerable, so they don't want to give you community centers for these vulnerable people, which I mentioned and I met in different high streets. So this is one of my another passion, another my mission to work with these ex-criminals, drug addicted and drinking, who are in the drink addiction, and youth who are gambler, and they have no place in the society at all. So this would be one of my tasks as well in future, hopefully.
Perhaps we could schedule another episode on we could develop, because this topic is almost like taboo. Nobody wants to mention that
Yes.
society is liable for all the people who don't find their place in society, and we can't
Mhm.
exclude anyone because nobody is designed to fail. It just sometimes failure is just a good reason to become successful. Razia, I'm very impressed by your work, and I hope our listeners will get in touch with you. We can't wait to meet you on the red carpet, and you'll have the chance to tell us more. From both of us,
Really, I
until
can't wait.
next time, remember, you are Stardust. Goodbye.
Oh, thank you. I really am so glad I met you and the nomination. You honored me and I'm humbled. And hopefully see you on 18th and 19th of November.
Thank you so much, Razia. Goodbye.
Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Take care. Bye bye.
Goodbye.